friend of the channel, Alden Fowler. He made a new video. What your favorite sinner says about you.
You do not understand what your favorite Limbus Company sinner says about you. If you're
super depressed needs a hug.
She's saying you are an absolute menace to society and your friends should not trust you with sharp objects. Today we're going through every...
Bro, can they put the plushies? If they put the plushies on Amazon, I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have to buy every single one of those plushies.
Sinner and
at least you got to have a Don Quixote plushie.
This company, and
every house in America will one day have a Don Quixote plushie.
Telling you exactly what it says about you as a human being, whether you like it or not. First up is Yi Sang.
If you like Yi Sang, you are a criminal. That's right. I can't just say you're depressed. I have to just say something else. You're a criminal.
If this is your favorite...
You commit crimes.
Sinner, well, then let me guess. You're kind of monochromatic when it comes to your color clothing.
Oh, bro's monochromatic. It's tough for bro.
Wear all black. Once in a while, you got the eyeliner on. Or, you know,
the guy liner. Wait, did he just say that? Hold on.
And wear all black. Once in a while, you got the eyeliner on. Or, you know, guy liner.
Fuck it,
No judging here. Plenty of people do it. There's only really a few reasons you'd like this character the most. One, you know,
you like long drawn out cantos that suck.
You cry during the end of his canto.
I thought he was about to say you cry during sex. I think that might apply too.
Thought it was just the most emotional thing ever, which leads into multiple more of your personality traits. You like those angst music songs, those dark anthems.
Oh, not My Chemical Romance.
Make you feel something, man. No, he's not a stoner, but you know. Or
he's not cool enough to be a stoner.
Down, this man has had some kind of potential that no one else in the entire game has had. But regardless of why you like him, you're probably a little bit depressed. Do you need some help? Do you need some?
Is this a talking ball? Is this a ball sack with eyes
to talk to?
What is it supposed to be?
We're here.
Can we
for you,
show
man.
this on YouTube?
Say it in the comments section, and I'll talk to you. Moving on.
I think the only reason you should like Yi Sang is because he gets the most cracked fucking units in the entire game.
Our first center, we move on to everyone's favorite neuro network in Faust. She's a nice character.
I didn't like Faust until she leg locked me and drained me of everything.
Oh wait, no, that's not Faust at all. You know what? If Faust is your favorite character...
Well, this is Welvader. Welvader is a concept created by you while reading this. When you stop, Welvader ceases to exist. Your attention is a thin barrier between Welvader and the void. Peak, says Welvader.
You've got some kind of
superiority
complex. You've either got knowledge that no one else has, and you're the...
She's got that elite chained ball knowledge, and she looks fantastic in jeans.
Person that pulls the classic anime push-up glasses with your pinky and be like, actually.
You have to get the braces saliva into it. Otherwise, what are you doing?
Might have been a Discord moderator once in your life.
Oh, she's just Discord.
You're definitely a slave.
She owns her own personal Discord. Hope my episode 2 bring your channel back to popularity, Clay. Thank you, I Want Lunasi. Thank you. I Want Lunasi. He's going to surpass me, and he's going to be directing content for the next Avengers trilogy. That's right. That's right. Of course I see I Want Lunasi in chat. I will never not see if he shows up, bam, I'm on his ass.
Everything that's meta.
Respectfully.
Every video game that you have.
By the way, thank you for putting that voice changer over my voice so nobody knows that it's me. They're going to think that I can't be a voice actor.
Ever played.
And I hope you bring me back to play the Sun. No, the ass comment was, I said respectfully. It wasn't sus.
But I mean, that's okay. If we don't have the people who are obsessed with the strong, then those people who like to do the cool shit, you know, not be lame and go around with a club beating down a laney on day one, you know, we wouldn't have anything to compare them to.
What the fuck is bro talking about?
So you keep being our measuring stick, and we'll go ahead and move on to Don Quixote. There are two.
Jesus fucking Christ. She's the best character in the fucking game. Next to my harem of hags, Don Quixote is the best character in the entire game.
Massive reasons to be a Don Quixote fan. One of which I scour the internet asking
the ridiculous noises she makes every second.
One you won't see on the internet because the people who would like this character won't be posting all over the place there. Both of these people hyperfixate
Fucking God,
this character won't be posting all over the place there. Both of these people.
Hold on, I think this needs to be. Hold on, I'm screenshotting this. This needs to be a new emote. That fucking.
People hyperfixate on something and are very knowledgeable about it to the point that some of their friends,
Killer Fish needs to be an emote, and that Don Quixote face needs to be an emote.
or even they themselves might call themselves a tad bit autistic. They won't stop talking.
Did you say autism is over?
Might call themselves a tad bit autistic.
Oh, autism power. I thought she was declaring that autism is over.
They won't stop talking about their fixation in general. They're extremely hyperactive. Well, at least one of the two are. And they probably got called annoying way too much by somebody in their life. Then we've got the other side of the coin. This is the person who admires.
The problem with Don Quixote is if you tell Don Quixote to shut the hell up, she'll try to not say a single word for like 10 days straight. And then on that 11th day, it's going to be a reckoning. It's going to be a nuclear fucking bomb of yap.
Don Quixote for their outgoing nature. Yes, you've got that hyperactive.
Have you ever tried to do that before? Have you ever decided, like, I'm just going to be the guy that doesn't talk? I'm going to be the quiet guy. I'm going to be the guy that's too cool for school. And when people, by the way, this crazy zoom in on whose crotch are we zoomed into right now?
Don Quixote for their outgoing nature. You've got
just random guy, just zooming in on a random guy's crotch. Okay. You ever try to do that? Like, you're just like, people are going to talk to me and I'm just going to reply with a nod. I don't say words anymore. I don't need words.
Got that hyperactive person. That's the internet personality behind Don Quixote. You know, the one that's out there screaming and yelling and making sure everybody knows that they're ADHD. But the other one is that quiet one that sits there. They super fixate. They read their book.
You know, that's why I like Don Quixote so much, because I'm Don coded. When I'm streaming, I'm Don Quixote. But when I'm not streaming, I'm Sancho. I'm not trans.
They love what they love and they know what they know, but no one is going to know about it because they like to keep to themselves. But Don's eccentric nature calls to them the most because they're the introvert that likes to wish they could be like Don, or just likes that kind of person.
I don't think Sancho wants to be. I think Sancho looks at Don like she's a fucking idiot.
Personality, even if they're not going to be that type of personality. With either one of them, though, if they got serious for just once in their...
I fucking can't. Fucking Don Quixote just looks so hilarious in plushie form.
Life, it'd be very worrying for the rest of us. Now we're moving on from Don Quixote to everyone's favorite mom.
Oh, yeah. Mommy.
Not Dommy mommy.
Mommy. No, Dommy.
But mom.
So fucking hot.
Problem with Ryoshu is there's several
There's no problems.
reasons and different types of people who like her. So that makes it a bit difficult for me to actually...
Am I going to be used as an example of one of the types of people who like her?
break this one down, but not impossible. So let's go ahead and start with the most recent Ryoshu fans.
Oh no.
That would be, well, your recent fans, because Kanto 9 just came out and that's Ryoshu.
I'm an OG, boy.
Chose Kanto. It's a recency bias thing. You like her because of whatever was shown in there.
How could you not like her? By the way, my first well, I mean, if you just start the game, she gives you plenty of reasons to love her anyway.
I'm not there yet, so I'm gonna
even though she's like all smug and smoking a cigarette, and she's just like, you people are all a bunch of fucking idiots. And Don Quixote just spears her through the fucking head, and then Ryoshu goes on to traumatize a bunch of people in a public spot. So fucking hot.
But you guys enjoy her for that reason.
She's hot even when she's being murdered. Not many women can pull that off, in my experience.
You got the reason that people like me and Claymantics like her.
Hey!
We're a bit of weebs who like ourselves a nice
I'm not a weeb.
Japanese girl from time to time. Claymantics is a bit sad that she's not in her 40s, but she still brings that chain smoking energy.
I guess she's not in her 40s, but it's not a break or break deal. I will go as young as 35. Okay, listen, but in this day and age, by the way, guys, I hate to bring this up, but if any of you watching are approaching the age of 30, it's over. People like to say that the age that like 45, 50 is middle age. You're lucky if you get past 60. Okay? That means that 30 is middle age. If you're getting up there, it's over. So Ryoshu is a hag, scientifically.
Speaking of chain smoking,
and she may not be a MILF, but she's fucking about to be.
Might be one of the people who chain smoke. Who knows? You know, there's only other one person.
I could fix her, though. I could fix her, okay? I'll give her a baby, and then she'll stop smoking. Fixed her.
On the list you might be able to relate to being Gregor, but for now,
Gregor, you can keep smoking, bro. It's working for you.
Ryoshu is your give me my cigarette or I will kill you attitude.
Don't talk to me unless I've had my morning cigarette.
Person. If you were to be killed, you'd want it to be quick and painless, and Ryoshu could help you with that.
This bro's got 5,000 different sprites.
Also, for some reason, you're the type of
fixer. I hardly know her. Fuck it, that's good. That's fucking good.
Person that makes up acronyms or abbreviations.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Fucking everything. But
I thought the top right one was BJ. Okay.
That's just a few things with Ryoshu.
Watermelon is goated. What the fuck?
We move on from the.
Oh yeah, didn't she eat? Am I thinking of Persona 4? Or am I thinking? Did she have what? No, she did have watermelon with her kid in the canto, didn't she?
One that I'm
thinking of the. I'm thinking of the scene in Persona 4 where everybody has watermelon with Nanako, and she's just like, I like watermelon.
Kind of enjoy to the one that for some reason so many of you simp for.
Faker.
Meursault.
Oh, Meursault.
And
what the fuck? Why did Gregor show up?
So many of you simp for in Meursault. Men, women, everything.
Just Gregor is just a poster child for men. When you think of men, you think of Gregor.
In between, for some reason, Meursault seems to be your fixation. You seem to be the kind of person who prefers to follow rather than lead. And for some strange reason, even though 50 Shades of Grey is not your favorite book, you wish
it's not my favorite book.
This man would tie you up like Dorian Gray.
No.
Since I've been part of this community.
No, I don't like that he's pointing at me and saying, you want to get tied up by Meursault. You want to feel his lips.
Just an abundance of thirst for our Frenchman here. And it's kind of scary sometimes, guys. Could you stop, please?
I wouldn't want to be Meursault, because what if Dante is just like, hey, Meursault, drain me now? I feel I don't want to know.
Please, for those of you who are not
time's up, Dante. Time's up.
Not thirsting over the man. You're the kind of person who prefers to get clear instructions while doing.
You just fucking look. I feel like this is very fair when he's in his like engineering course and they're just like, all right, you're gonna have 17 assignments due by 5 p.m. today. This is how very fair looks.
Doing things. You don't like to be, yanked around. You don't like busy work for busy work's sake. You like to be told what to do, exactly how to do it, so you can get it done faster than anyone else.
30 minutes of yoga and then 2.5 hours later, fucking dentist appointment. Does that mean are you just going to do yoga for 2.5 hours? Why are you putting a 30-minute, the task is 30 minutes, but you're giving yourself 2.5 hours to do it? And then buy bread just whenever that falls into your, this schedule is ridiculous.
Fucking go home. And for some strange reason, this man is no.
Why is he thrusting it forward? Why is Meursault thrusting it forward?
As your guys' beloved. But hey, if you'd like to be known as my beloved, go ahead and leave a like on the channel and hit the subscribe button.
No.
Trying to break 10,000 as soon as we can.
I think you should like and subscribe to him because it's a good video, not because he told us to. okay? Not because he told us to.
With that being said, we move on from the French to the Chinese man and Hung Lu.
Oh, no.
And what can I say about him? Or better yet, what can I say about those of you who find him to be your favorite character? There's really
He's not my favorite character. He's not my favorite character.
two sides with this person. Whereas Ryoshu causes the males of this community to be a little bit more aimed towards the Asian persuasion, Hung Lu here.
See, I don't see color, okay? I think there's one race, the human race, okay? And Ryoshu's just a hot hag woman to me, okay? I never once thought about, oh yeah, I gotta get that Japanese, I gotta get that juicy. That's what I gotta get me some juice. I never once thought that because I'm not racist. So, well, just want to throw that up on Twitter. Breaking news: Claymantics doesn't see color.
Pretty sure I'm an extremely horny person with an Asian persuasion, and for some reason he fits both sides of the coin, considering he's got so much fan art.
Oh my god!
Being sex swapped.
Let's move forward. Okay,
And this is the part of him that I
that was close.
like from you guys, you know, because it's not just depravity. You are a super relaxed and chill dude because, you know, Hung Lu, even though he's smart and analytical and he knows what he's talking about when he talks, even if it is in riddles sometimes. Very, really bad riddles, mind you, but still riddles.
I thought Yi Sang was supposed to be the one that talks in riddles.
You're just chill. You're relaxed. You're the kind of guy I'd like to
When I first started this game, people were just like, oh, Yi Sang only talks in riddles. And I'm like, no, he doesn't. Are you stupid?
hang out with. But you're not the only guy in this list that I would like to hang out with.
Excuse me? Is that a come on? My God.
Well, if you like chill, the next guy on the list is not for you because that's Heathcliff.
Oh, fuck Heathcliff. I can't stand this fucking street rat.
If he's your favorite sinner, I don't want to go
He's my least favorite. I hate him.
in your room because there's probably posters of him, bed sheets of him,
If you're this person, I want to see you in my office
body pillows of him, and plushies of him.
so I can fire you. You're why does... Okay, he's got the dogs out. What the fuck kind of degeneracy?
Everywhere. For some reason, you guys take obsession to a whole new level. It might not be Heathcliff you're obsessed with. It might be any manner of dudes from any manner of movies or magazines. But those who tend to like Heathcliff.
What?
If that's not you, however, if you don't have a terrible obsession with some dude or chick that you've got too many toys of in your room, then you're also the kind of person that makes terrible takes online for some reason.
Yeah, if you like Heathcliff, you got terrible taste. Confirmed.
No, you're the person who, when somebody says the sky's blue, you're like, no, actually, it's a reflection of the ocean. Some of us get that, some of us don't, whatever. You guys...
How does that work? I feel, you know what? I'm starting to think that there's a conspiracy going on, okay? I feel like the ocean is, if the ocean is as polluted as they say it is, shouldn't the sky also be green then? We're tearing down the system.
The one
breaking the matrix.
who like to
Becoming ungovernable.
You can complain about everything. You guys are the ones who will say the dumbest shit online.
Exactly.
In an endearing way sometimes.
I like this Heathcliff slander.
Fan does, and for some reason you're a massive fan of angst. While Heathcliff fans may call into question their anger from time to time, Ishmael fans, you need to be in anger management classes. All right, guys.
Shit, no, I'm sick of this Ishmael slander. She was gaslit. It's not her fault.
For some reason, you have
listen. Ishmael is that girl who's been lied to and slandered and gaslit, and you try to riz her up, and she's just like, no thanks. I'm celibate. I'm celibate. Blah blah blah. And then you talk to her for like 5 years, and then you make out with her, you fix her, you get married, and then you have a million kids. That's what you do.
Sort of like a previous person.
Ishmael is the definition of a woman that needs to be fixed. Okay, but she's not. There's yep.
On the list, but your obsession is usually with that one thing that you.
Although Ishmael might be the kind of girl that you go out, you try to rizz her up, and she goes, I'm a lesbian, and you're like, oh yeah, sure, oh yeah, okay. You could have just said no, okay, you could have just said no, and then she turns around and starts making out with her girlfriend. You're like, oh. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. That's me on me. I'll never talk to you ever again. What happened here? What the fuck? Play the video.
Could be a coworker. Could be somebody on the news. Could be a president. Who knows? But if Ishmael's your favorite person, you have a hateful obsession with things. You love having a strong somebody else in your life, albeit.
You have a giant muscle mommy who cuts herself. Yeah,
they could be a woman, they could be a man, and you're obsessed with fishing.
I don't like fishing. I don't.
Maybe.
If there's a fishing quest in a video game, I'm out. I'm gone.
Could be.
I play video games to have fun, not want to suicide.
People who fish don't play video games, but if a fisherman were to play this game, they might be obsessed with Ishmael. For some reason, some of you might have a vendetta against an older woman in your life. Can't tell you why. It's not like it's not,
a vendetta
here. Ahab. But you guys would prefer to just probably set out for your relaxing time.
I thought he was about to say you'd probably prefer to make love to an older woman, and that is true.
Near water or on the water, just chilling and fearing what might be in the depths of said water. Because, you never know when surprise whale will get you. Guys, I can't believe we've made it through 8 of these entries already, and we are on number 9 with everyone's favorite communist manifesto.
Oh my fucking, I can't get away from this goddamn book.
Embodiment in Rodion. And like her, you probably have a copy of said book.
I like Rodion when she's stuffing her face.
Somewhere in your house. It's probably the most leaf through one you have. And I know for
what did Claymantics mean by this?
A fact that if you're a Rodion fan, albeit whether you've stolen a
why do all the plushies have tears on their face? Like why are they all crying?
Candy bar or jaywalked, you've committed at least one crime.
I do think that the Ishmael, or not the Ishmael, I do think that the Rodion plushie should come with a real hatchet that she has stitched to her hand that you can't remove.
You love to eat good food because you don't know where or when your next great meal will come from. And you might have a severe gambling addiction. I mean,
yeah, she's got a pair of dice in one hand and a hatchet in the other.
Or playing a gotcha game. And you're probably the one in the chat all the time telling me that I need to gamble more, even if we know while
so all of you guys are just Rodion fans. Is that what's going on here?
This is coming up. You're the one telling me to gamble. Another aspect of
now I gotta make a Rodia emote so that every time people want me to gamble, they just spam Rodia's face.
Rodion fan is that for some reason you guys have horrifyingly high amounts of self-doubt.
Fuck, that was terrifying what he just did.
You question yourself constantly.
I don't read. Oh my god, maybe I am a Rodia fan.
You don't know if you made the right decisions. It's okay to on occasion question yourself, but don't let it paralyze you. You are allowed to choose between the soup and the
is that chicken noodle?
Salad.
Ew, never pick salad.
But if all of that doesn't seem to be the reason you like Roger.
Oh my god, she just went from yellow time killer to gray time killer. Oh my god.
The most, for some reason, when it comes to this game, it all goes back to sex.
Oh my god.
And you love her because you like to be dominated by a dominant mom. And I know you know who you are. You don't have to leave it in the comment section. We all know. Raja is your Dami Mommy dream.
No, that's fucking Ryoshu. God damn it.
When it comes to all these lists that
Ryoshu and Outis
ever done, I always have a problem wondering if I'm going to put Dante on the list.
Oh,
sure.
I don't know why, but I thought he was about to say I have trouble. I thought he was about to say putting Dante down. Like a dog. What?
He's a sinner. And sure, we should talk about him. But I don't know anyone personally who thinks Dante is
Imagine having Dante as your favorite sinner.
favorite character.
What a well, you gotta be a loser.
Most people just write him off, blame him for shit, say he's
Don
not that
Quixote is right there.
important. Or like me, they make him into their stand-in character. But let's see if I can narrow it down a bit into what makes
If Dante was actually a character, then maybe you could like, but he's not a character. He's a self-insert.
people like Dante the most. You're
And he will always be a self-insert until we get to his canto.
probably a strategist kind of person. You
I thought, okay. I don't know why. Whenever I see a guy, I just assume that it's going to be. Whenever there's a stock picture of a man now, I just assume it's going to be Charlie Kirk. I don't know what the fuck. It's brain rot. It's Kirk rot.
got a chessboard somewhere in your house, even if you haven't played it in the last 6 months. Even though, for some reason in this game, other than the few fights that even you have
Bro,
to
fucking Dante is tweaking.
read, your favorite thing to do is press the win rate button. It's not very
It's the only thing to do.
strategic of you, buddy. Maybe just, figure out a cool way to play the game. Break the game. Do something like
They're not a fucking self-insert, Clay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because they are Ian.
Spiffing Brit does and, show us how badass you are. But you're definitely a massive dork, even though you have no idea what you're doing. And if a fight were to break out, you've got at least 2 friends you can hide behind.
Oh, I wouldn't mind hiding behind Outis. You know what I'm fucking saying. It's a sexual joke.
On from the tick-tock of the big clock, we go down to the
Bro fucking hold up, bro's writing. Is this fire?
little boy Sinclair.
I thought that was the Don Quixote plush for a second. Holy fucking eyelashes, dude.
And again, I'd say there's probably 2 types of people that would put Sinclair as their favorite. The first type are the innocent type. You guys are shy, you like that you're represented in the game, you're soft-spoken, you don't try to make yourself stick out much.
Fucking Meursault in the back with the fucking pan flute. Is that a pan flute? The Peter Pan flute? I never noticed Ryoshu in the back with the ukulele. Oh my fucking god. She's perfect. I'm not crying, you're crying.
There's a lot of potential in you. We all
Potential?
see it. You're either a struggling artist or struggling to find yourself in some way or the
Wait,
other.
hold on. What was that? Mons mentioned.
You're a struggling artist or struggling to find yourself in some way or the other.
Who am I?
And the other half of you
Why does everyone keep calling me a femboy and a twink?
you like twinks.
No! What a weirdo.
Again, I don't make the rules. It's just what
Neither do I. What the fuck was that? Was that an editing mistake? Hold on.
Again,
Pause game.
and I
What the?
don't make the rules. It's
What was that?
like twinks.
Hold on. We can get it. Hold on.
Again, I don't
Hold on.
make the rules.
What? Come on. Come on.
It's just
Fuck.
it's what I see when
Whatever.
I watch
Somebody slow it down. You'll find it.
or listen to anyone talk about these characters.
That was an editing mistake. I caught it. You guys need me. You guys need to edit the video and then send it to me. I will pre-watch it. I will proofread it. I will fix any editing mistakes. Then you upload it. 17 days later, I'll react to it. And then nothing will happen.
From the meek to the all-powerful.
Oh,
survival
yeah.
type. Nah, I'm just joking.
Oh, my chocolate dummy mommy.
Notice here, you're probably the person who's got at least good survival skills. For some reason, there's a bunker in your backyard.
yeah.
Your dad, your
The
mom,
sex bunker.
maybe even you are a bit too.
The hag bumper. Bumper? The hag bumper?
I need to train just in case the nukes drop tomorrow. But if that's not you, then hey, guess what? You're my mom because you like to manipulate
Wait, what?
people into doing whatever the hell
But you're my mom? What the
you
fuck?
want them to do. You're the kind of person that if someone doesn't agree with you, or if they say something that's not what you said, well, then it's a lie. It's not the fact that it could be an argument. No, they are straight up lying and trying to trick it. But then there's the people who are absolutely into
You know Outis does tricks on it.
her because she's kind of masochistic.
Oh, look at that. Okay, let's move forward.
And you kind of like
Get it
that
off my
in
screen.
your,
It's a problem. Get
partners.
off my screen. I'm fine. Okay. Look at that neck. Okay,
It's
let's
from a
move on.
gameplay mechanic.
Does anybody else have a neck fetish?
Perspective, guys. You like her just because you like to bitch about people who are suffering from a lack of new good IDs. But, you know, with everything else coming out recently, she might get one. Calm down.
She's about to get a lot. You know what? Let's
Calm down.
move
All right,
forward.
guys, we go from Otis, the backstabbing and conniving,
Backstab? What are you talking about? She's the top glazer.
to my favorite drinking buddy and Gregor. Come on,
Oh,
guys.
no.
There's plenty of people who could see Gregor as themselves. If Gregor's your favorite
Not me. I don't have any cockroaches.
person, you like to chill at a bar, hang out with a couple buddies, maybe have a cigarette. You're a flirty kind of old man, but
What?
you know you're a good dude in the end. If this guy is your favorite guy for other
You guys in the chat. You're old men in my chat. Ugh. God,
reasons,
that's tough.
it's probably because you like old men with a lot of trauma that you could definitely help with that.
Jesus
Definitely
Christ.
in no way is this your thirst trap. No, you would never admit to being into older guys. But I've been dragging this part on a little bit too long. Also, people that might...
I think if you like Gregor, you grew up with a family that was using you for your money and couldn't give a fuck less when you got sick and just let you fucking die and threw a fucking can of soda at you.
relate to him the most are definitely military veterans or people who've seen some shit.
Jesus Christ.
Most are definitely military
All right, Ted Hunt. He just decapitates himself with his own fucking cockroach arm.
veterans or people who've seen
Drop it, give me 20, maggot. And he like gets down and he's doing it with one hand. And what are you showing off there, Private Gregor? No, Private Samson, what are you showing off there? No, sir, I just have a cockroach arm. I can't hear you.
some shit. So Gregor, you know, fits a lot more people than you would think off of just his calm and smoking demeanor. All right, guys, that's what I believe every sinner
at that.
says about you.
Never take the salad, always take the soup.
Let me know if I got it right, if I got it wrong, if I'm surprisingly too damn close to the truth, or if I was off a cliff over the edge down into the fucking ravine. But with all that being said, guys, don't forget we do have things like the Discord you can join in and chat with us. Good video ideas. A couple of the ideas
We don't need more Discords.
from the Discord. That's I'm willing to work with the community.
God. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Alden. I almost called him Al or Falor. Thank you, Aladdin. Thank you, Aladdin, so much. Thank you, Mons. Incredible. Okay.
내 놈의 추한 시선이 가진 신선감. 시시가 떨어지고 있어.